Welcome to Easy Microbiology. Good morning everyone. Today we will be discussing Corynebacterium jeikeium, gram-positive bacterium that is part of the normal skin flora of humans. We will explore its habitat, morphological features, biochemical characteristics, host range, virulence factors, mechanisms of antibiotic resistance, and more. Let's take a closer look and begin. Corynebacterium jeikeium is a gram-positive bacterium commonly found on human skin. While it is typically harmless, it can become an opportunistic pathogen and cause infections in individuals with weakened immune systems. Corynebacterium jeikeium, a gram-positive bacterium that is a normal part of the human skin flora. It is commonly found in areas like the groin and underarms, where moisture is present. Additionally, it can also be found in other parts of the body, including the respiratory tract, gastrointestinal tract, and genitourinary tract. Corynebacterium jeikeium is a rod-shaped bacterium that typically measures 0.5 to 1.5 micrometers in width and 1.5 to 6.0 micrometers in length. It is non-motile, meaning it cannot move independently, and it does not have the ability to form spores.
Cultural characteristics of Corynebacterium jeikeium can be observed when growing it on various media, like blood agar and chocolate agar. In these conditions, Corynebacterium jeikeium produces smooth, gray-white colonies that have a slightly raised center. The biochemical characteristics of Corynebacterium jeikeium include being catalase positive and oxidase negative. This species of bacteria is capable of fermenting glucose, lactose, and sucrose, but not maltose or mannitol. These characteristics are important in identifying this species of opportunistic pathogen. Corynebacterium jeikeium is an opportunistic pathogen, primarily associated with immunocompromised individuals such as cancer patients or those taking chemotherapy. It can also be found in individuals with prosthetic devices, such as artificial heart valves. It is important to identify this pathogen in order to implement the appropriate treatments in an effort to protect vulnerable individuals.
Corynebacterium jeikeium is capable of producing various virulence factors, such as exotoxins and adhesins. These factors play a crucial role in the bacterium's ability to attach to and invade host cells. Corynebacterium jeikeium exhibits inherent resistance to several antibiotics, including penicillin and cephalosporins. Additionally, it has the ability to acquire resistance through a process called horizontal gene transfer. This allows the bacterium to exchange genetic material with other bacteria, potentially leading to the development of antibiotic resistance.
Corynebacterium jeikeium infections occur primarily in people whose immune systems are compromised or weakened, as well as those who have prosthetic devices. This infection is mainly spread through contact with contaminated surfaces or medical equipment, resulting in an increased risk of transmission. This is due to the fact that C. jeikeium is a gram-positive opportunistic pathogen, meaning it can take advantage of weakened or lowered immunity. In order to prevent the spread of the infection, it is important to recognize its cultural characteristics, morphology, host range, and virulence factors. Corynebacterium jeikeium is an opportunistic pathogen capable of causing bacteremia, endocarditis, and skin and soft tissue infections. The exact ways in which it causes illness is not known, but its infection can be severe and even deadly. Deciding upon a treatment plan and preventative procedures depends on the source of the infection and the patient's pre-existing conditions.
The immune response to Corynebacterium jeikeium infections is not fully understood, but it is believed to involve both humoral and cell-mediated immunity. This means that both antibodies and immune cells play a role in fighting against the infection caused by this bacterium. However, further research is needed to fully characterize the immune response to Corynebacterium jeikeium. To diagnose Corynebacterium jeikeium infections, a combination of clinical symptoms, imaging studies, and laboratory tests is typically used. Laboratory tests may include blood cultures, tissue cultures, and serological tests. These tests help identify the presence of the bacterium and determine the appropriate treatment approach. Additionally, clinical symptoms and imaging studies aid in the diagnosis of the infection caused by Corynebacterium jeikeium.
Washing hands regularly and disinfecting medical equipment are essential measures to prevent Corynebacterium jeikeium infections, especially in healthcare settings. Such simple actions are necessary to guarantee the protection of patients and health workers. Corynebacterium jeikeium infections can be difficult to treat due to their resistance to many antibiotics. Vancomycin and linezolid are two antibiotics that have been shown to be effective in treating C. jeikeium infections. In some cases, surgical procedures may be needed to remove infected tissue or devices, such as catheters or prostheses, to effectively treat the infection. Corynebacterium jeikeium is a type of gram-positive bacteria that is an opportunistic pathogen. This means it can cause infections in people with weakened immune systems. It is commonly found on the skin, but it can also inhabit other areas of the body. Although infections caused by this bacterium can be treated with antibiotics, prevention is always the best course of action and can be achieved through practicing good hygiene habits. Thank you for your attention.
Please like this video and subscribe to my channel.